Hello everyone, and welcome back to day 66 of the Ironman's playthrough of Battle Brothers on the Legends mod. I feel like I'm saying, so-and-so first of their name, Lord of the Andals, and insert other Game of Thrones reference here. But, in the meantime, we are currently at Grunenbach, in the northwest portion of the map. We, in the last episode, did unfortunately lose one of our troops, who, sadly, his space will be filled in like this episode, so it's not that bad. But Jack the Reaper did unfortunately perish at the hands of 5 trees that were trying to kill us last time, and sadly, yeah, I mean that's really about it. He did his best, and he did well, but they were too much to handle. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the C-Bar. We never use the C-Bar shield anyway. Let's see. Do you have? I'm already getting into it. But in any case, we need to put things back into perspective here. So, first and foremost, welcome back everyone. We are currently on our road to glory here. I am not quite sure what we're going to be doing this episode. We do have a bunch of maces, we do have a bunch of swords. We're looking good in terms of supplies, which is phenomenal. However, we are very, very low on capacity. So as a result, we will need to be taking some time to get rid of a bunch of stuff, which we will be doing here shortly. That basic mail shirt is quite nice, but we can sell the gambeson. Took the speedum. The helmet is good. The southern mail cap we can probably get rid of at this point. I think everyone has. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair these. Honestly, we can take that and use it effectively. Sort everything. We have 3 pikes, which we don't necessarily need. I am loath to get rid of them right now, especially as we're going to be getting another group of units here shortly, but I think for right now it is very, very important we take a look at our units and figure out how things are going to be going. So we do have Fletchers, we have 52 ammunition, which is good. We have people in the breakdown, the salvage tent, which is even better. And who's working on healing right now? We don't have enough medicine, but grazed eye socket, injured kneecap, pierced arm muscles. Well, tell you what. We have enough money. It might be worth taking a look. Nope, they don't have anything. How much is your medicine? Medicine is 338. That's a little expensive. Let's go ahead and select who we want to heal up here. Karedin probably with the injured pierced arm muscle and injured kneecap, maybe? Or Mr. Cheros. Probably Karedin. It's gonna take a little bit to get there. Aberheal, you are good at healing, so that's gonna take you forever still, but something worthwhile. You're quite good at gathering supplies, though. Supplies. Let's put Kimosabe on there. Kimosabe, thank you, by the way, for apologizing for wrecking that store. Very, very much appreciated. Let's go ahead and continue. We are right next to everything, so I'm not really that concerned about stuff. A little bit low on food, that's okay. Just trying to salvage as much as we can. Keep finding more food, guys. Or not. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Excellent. I'm happy with that. All right, 26 food from 2 fresh fruit. People healed up, which was very, very nice. Arm muscles are treated, which is good. We used 50 units of tools and repaired 17 pieces of equipment, and also created 31 pieces of tools. Very expensive, unfortunately, but is what it is. Orc War Camp. Let's see. 580 crowns in advance. It's not worth it, to be honest. We are not prepared for this. 92 down to 119, which is good. We do have the ancient wood. How are we going to break this all down? We probably need to collect at least some medicine so people can continue to heal on the road. But I think we're at the point where we're just going to go ahead and push through. Now, do we have anyone interesting here? Potentially Wild Woman, Double-Tongued, and Bloodthirsty. Great HP stars, not great HP stats. Phenomenal fatigue, phenomenal initiative. I hate the fact that you're like asking to be a dodge tank right now, but can't be a dodge tank. You have phenomenal melee skill though. I think we're gonna pass on that, and we're probably gonna head over to. Where do we want to head over to? Hested? Probably. Let's see what Hested has for us. First off, a temple. I like temples. We can treat that injured kneecap. Do we care, actually? No. Minus vision range for you, not really a big deal. None of these are significant enough to actually cause me too much trouble. Let's take a look at who we could potentially hire. I'm looking for absolute premium guys at this point. And wow. Ask and he shall receive. Look at that. Spartan. Oh no, not a drunkard. Why? So that's 60 melee skill base. 16 melee defense base though. That's amazing. That's almost worth the drunkard and 2,000. Okay, 11 melee defense. Pessimist and strong. Minka, 60. Okay. Sure footing. With stuff in defense, that's, let's see, do you have... I mean, that's a pretty darn good shield maiden. Can't buy you. Also very good. But terrible melee statistics. Terrible melee statistics. We're not looking for any more rangers at this time. Terrible melee statistics. Or not terrible melee statistics. Sorry, terrible melee defense statistics. Although, do you have... Hold on. We need to find someone that has rally the troops. This is something that we've been dealing with for a very long time and have been ignoring, largely. So, with you, do you have rally the troops, dodge, balance, quick step, helpful, anticipation? No. We need someone with good resolve. You actually, holy cow. All right. Nyctophobia, scared of the dark. Fortified mind. Oh my goodness, these guys are crazy. All right, we're gonna pass on that. Okay, iron lungs, eagle eye. Nice. Let's see, you have fortified mind? Nope. I'm looking for someone with both fortified mind and rally the troops. I think that is gonna be really, really, really important. Okay, tough, disloyal. Fortified mind and rally the troops, but you are disloyal. I don't like getting disloyal. Those events are just too dangerous. Okay, rally the troops, but no fortified mind. You do have really good base resolve, though. And really great melee statistics. A lot of flexibility here. Taxidermist with neither one. Okay, we have a wild man and a wild woman. You know what? Fortified mind, great. No. Fortified mind, and no. Darn it. I'm sure you guys are yelling at me right now, like, oh my gosh, just pick the guy that has the amazing stats. Which is true. Don't get me wrong. That is absolutely true. It's just tricky. It's tricky, I'm telling you. Minka, Gisela. Why are there so many shield maidens? Like, is there something that I'm missing around here? Goodness. No. Not missing anything that I can tell. But who was the other one that had like 21 base melee defense? I think that's probably the one that we're going to go with. Ramilda? Yeah. When attacked by mental effects during nighttime. So you basically just can't be fighting at night. 8 for beasts, though. Oh my gosh, that's so good, though. 21 base melee defense? That is amazing. This is the tankiest tank of all tanks. Okay, how does that compare to... Okay, Gisela has... plus resolve and plus damage. You're probably the one that I want, honestly. Although you guys do cost an arm and a frickin' leg. See, how much are we paying per day? 209 crowns per day. Yeah, these shield maidens are expensive. Ah, goodness. How does a 75 crowns per head, 25 heads, plus 4,000... That's kind of insane, though. That is kind of insane. We're gonna do that. We gotta heal up. 6 days. We have 7 days worth of supplies. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. All right. Let's go. Let us first, though, let's sell a couple things here. Yeah? I don't really see the need for all of this, to be totally honest with you. So we can sell that. Probably don't need all of these. I mean, these are just excess garbage here. All right. We have people. They are getting treated. We could keep you in the back lines. I don't know what you'd do, but we could keep you. In the meantime, though, you are pretty much good to go. All right, what is this running? 138? How does our front line look? So you could use this and be in a better spot. Although for right now, there's a bigger issue there. You need a little bit more on the armor front. You have a tier 3 wrap, hide and bone for rank 2, and a chainmail outer. That chainmail outer probably needs to be the... First off, let's get the reinforced leather on there. That'll pop you up to 192. And then this actually could be fairly nice to trade out. So the linothorax, for example, this is weight 11. This is weight 4, so maybe not as much as I thought. 7.3 armor per weight. 10 armor per weight. Yeah, the linothorax is actually really nice. Catherlyn the Roasted. You probably need to be popped up with your tower shield again. I do really, really like that tower shield. I also think Alias, for you, we need to trade out. Let's give you that because you are born with a board. And I don't remember what we had on you initially, but I think it's probably either going to be that falchion. We could do a mace as well. Let's go ahead and give Karedin their equipment back, which is a sword. Oh, so perhaps, in fact, we do want to give the falchion to you. Raymond is not there quite yet, but Raymond is doing fairly well. He's a minor, which means that he has need of heavy equipment. Maybe he can run with the Scyonder. He just doesn't have any good defenses. The Dodge Barbarian. You know what, Deepka? We got you. We got you. Two-handed sword mastery, right? Let's get it going. All right, we have Adrian working on the other side here. Let's go ahead and move you here. Adrian, I don't exactly remember what all you're working with right now, but that's okay. We have a notched blade, which will provide... Nope. Notched blade as a dagger here. Support our troops in that direction. Do we want to fix this? We probably want to fix this. We don't need to fix that. That is amazing. That is not so amazing. So, probably want to fix that. And fix that for our ranger. Padded leather, we can get rid of. Probably. Recycle that. I don't know. I feel like we could probably recycle the hide and bone too. A rotten reinforced. Probably don't need either. The Speedum, though, is going to be valuable. Who could run with the Speedum as a backup here? Probably Ricolda. Nope, not what I meant to do. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do want to leave you with the Cleaver here. Something to consider here. Alright, Leather Jacket. Let's go ahead and pop this on the side of you, since you're going to be on the side. You already have 120, although I would love to get you that. So the Nasal Helm does reduce vision, though. Darn it. It's the last thing we want to do right now. But in any case, we need to go ahead and get going. It's been 15 minutes and we haven't left the town. So, the span of a life is measured in months, and the climate is a perpetual state of autumn or winter. Ooh, is this... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone here. Is this the Vala? This is the Vala! Haha! So a Vala is a magic woman, essentially. As far as the Vala that we got... Fortified Mind. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. All right. So, not necessarily a fighter. Not necessarily the greatest fighter, but I have heard much about the Vala. Let's get you some... You know what? I actually don't even know if we should do that, or if we should just, like, you know? Here, let's give this to you, since you're not even on the field of combat just yet, which is fine. Now, I do need to be very, very cautious here. There may be a very real... Actually, there is a very real chance that we get attacked by something that we just simply can't fight. We do have some caravan hands, but no militia, no anything like that. We are the caravan hands, unfortunately. So one thing that I do need to remember is that we are relatively low on... Yeah, we have no tools. And it does look like our armor is in a pretty good spot, which is phenomenal. Hopefully if we go to Grolfest, let's at least get some... Okay, tools and supplies. Tools and supplies are okay, that's fine. We'll sell... What do we need to sell to make up for that? I don't really want to sell that pike. I would sell these, though, without too much concern. Could sell that cruel falchion. Yeah. And the glaives. And the spears. I think we're probably okay between all the stuff we have. So that'll keep us alive and functional. Of course, we do see that they were under attacks from orcs. All right. You look at your map, then look at the scene before you. A hamlet was supposed to be here. Pen in some edits, then. The village is nothing but ash. Its inhabitants are hanging from wooden posts or any tree still standing. You see footprints. Small one, big ones, goblins, orcs. Oh, dear lord. That implies that it's a goblin, secondary, thing. All right. Regardless of that, we still haven't found anyone, which is kind of disappointing. I would like to at least have a head, multiple heads. Oh, we found something. Brigands. Okay. No, come on, brigands. Fight me. Fight me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nope. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Where are we going exactly? Wait, hold on. Krakendorf? Oh, that's way over there. Holy cow. Okay. A traveler, he says, is on his way to Gemenshock. Hanged a boy for killing a merchant. Interesting. Okay. Nomads. A few archers, a leader, and an executioner. We fought those guys before, and we lost. So, that said, I think we could probably beat them now. Well, they don't want to beat us. Okay, that's fine. Be that way. Or be that as it may. Come on. There's not going to be anything? I mean, I do get 5,000 crowns for this, so I can't complain that much. Okay, the venison is gone. That is fine. We're getting paid. We have 3 more days worth of equipment. Am I really going to get away with 5,000 crowns for just sitting here for 6 days? That's kind of amazing, actually. That is really kind of amazing. I did not speak too soon. Krakendorf is now well supplied, and we have 5,000 some crowns. That is amazing. I will absolutely take that at any point. Now, what we're still looking for is a good bannerman. Stop. Don't take pity on the cripples. They're not worth it. Do you have... You have rallied the troops, but no... Okay, nope, we're good there. Patrol. Patrol's probably good. Let's see, what do they have here? Tools, 260. We'll take the tools for 260. Anything else we might need? How are we doing on, like, bandages and such? Looks like, yeah, we could definitely use some more bandages. And we probably need nets as well, to be honest with you. That's something that I don't think about enough. So let's put that on you. Give you, no, excuse me. Give you a net. Toss that in there. You don't need 2. You need something, and you are in a good spot. Okay, now everyone got levels up from that, which is amazing, but it's going to take a year and a half to go through it. So let's go ahead and start. Raimund, level up your melee defense. Level 6 you are. Let's level up your fatigue and melee attack. Excellent, so you're getting up there. Love to see it. Now, Raimund is going to be... You want a mace master? No, probably not. Axe. That's probably okay. We could probably use you as an axe master. Adrian the Cannibal, leveling up. Phenomenally well. Perfect. That's a 4 fatigue bonus. Berserk, always a nice one. Exsanguination. Grants the active skill Prepare to Bleed that primes your next strike to inflict intense but short-lived bleeding. That might be actually really valuable. Lone Wolf, Second Wind, Berserk, Born with the Board, Wind Reader, Double Strike. I mean, that Double Strike does seem really nice. Especially if we could get, like, a decent cleaver on him. Also, Exsanguination. I'm going to go with Double Strike for now. Oh, you actually have 2. That's amazing. So maybe we do get Exsanguination. You have 2 levels up. Really? That's amazing. I'll take it. Let's get you some more resolve here, my friend. Apparently I've never had a battle brother at 90 skill. Or 90 melee skill, yeah. Take joy in the suffering of others. Gain fatigue and resolve for each bleeding character on the field. Percentage gained is equal to the percentage of characters that are bleeding or have temporary injuries, including your own. Duelist. Nope. Return the favor. Assured conquest. Vengeance. Evisceration. Weak but long-lasting bleeding. Evisceration. Quartermaster. Lithe and fashionable. So given that you don't have anything else, it's probably going to be between 35. Okay, so what's your total? 7, yeah. You probably need Lithe. Exsanguination is kind of a nice idea, though, too. Prepare to Bleed. Next strike inflicts intense but short-lived bleeding. I like the intense but short-lived because sometimes people don't last long enough for evisceration to actually make it. Dodge Barbarian. Going to go with the 2-handed mastery. Perfect. Absolutely useless, but perfect. Let's get some resolve here. Karedin. leveling up here. Moving up in the world. Our very first 2+ on melee, which sucks, but is what it is. All right. Berserk. I think that's your option here. It's the only one you have. Let's get some more melee defense. Phenomenal, phenomenal. We'd love to see it. Let's get, you know what? Actually, let's... no. I think the 4 resolve is going to be vastly more beneficial here. Bloodbath, we already saw. Headhunter. Ballistics, not useful. Duelist, also not useful. Sundering Strikes, effectiveness versus armor. 20% for any weapon used. Favorite enemy. Overwhelm, Inspiring Presence, Assured Conquest, Tackle, Nimble, and Fashionable. Interesting. I think we probably go with Sundering. Well, no, we don't do Sundering Strikes because that's percentage based. It's probably not worth it. Every attack or hit or miss against an opponent that acts after you in the current round. Your initiative is actually fairly good, to be honest with you. You also have Nimble, which I don't necessarily need. We may come back to this. Alias leveling up here. Getting some good defensive stats. Okay, for you, I'm trying to remember what we were going to do. Born with a Board. Lithe. We don't have a whole lot of Battle Forged, unfortunately. I think you are going to get Underdog. That's going to be very valuable for you. And then Catherland the Roasted gets 2 level ups here. A 5 on range. Goodness gracious. That's phenomenal. Not for me, of course, but that is pretty darn phenomenal. +3 on the melee defense. Also very, very good. We like it. It's good. The initiative up just a little bit. You're about as slow as Molasses, so I would prefer... We're going to give you a rotation as you're highly, highly resilient. And you are going to be Battle Forged without a doubt, so we're going to give you Brawny. Do we want to give Shield Expert? I think Brawny is going to be more valuable right now. Yeah, that actually pumps her fatigue up phenomenally well. All right, Wyker, leveling up. They're ranged here. Let's give you a little bit of resilience on that. We can get you all the way up to here. Small game. Not helpful. Bullseye might be helpful. I think actually Gifted is going to be the way to go for this one. There we go. Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to do that. And then small target. Lose 1 point for every point of armor and health you have. So... interesting. So if I just take off like most or all of his body armor, that'd be something. But I think that's probably not going to work. So instead, we'll probably go with 35% of this applies to other bows. So I think we're going to do Bullseye. That's going to be more valuable over the course of time. 5 up on that. Absolutely amazing. You know what? Actually, let's do some melee defense on that. Perfect. Cheros leveling up here as well. Get some HP on your bones here. Battle Flow. Perfect Focus. Muscularity. 10% of current hit points as additional. Okay, so that could be 4, you know, 5 hit points basically. Interesting. We could also do Evasion. Clarity is probably not helpful. Gain a third of your character's base range defense as ranged skill with a minimum bonus of 3. How's that? Nice. Finally, a time to actually utilize Wind Reader. I don't think I've ever used that before. Not very well, anyway. Get some resolve for you here. And we'll probably do another one. I think that melee stats will actually be... It will bear out to be fairly effective here. So we're going to do that. For you... We can't go up here yet. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why not? Locked until one more perk point is spent. Okay, so we can do that. That's fine. We just need to be patient. I think I'm interested in seeing this, but I think it's not really going to be relevant for us. So we're going to get footwork, and then range, and then ballistics. That's actually a good place for ballistics to come through. Yeah, let's do that one. All right, the Vala gets 4 perks. We're going to touch on that in the next episode, probably. I mean, I think this is going to be... This is really sad that this episode is almost entirely taking place on the menu, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But it is kind of what it is at this point. So, yeah. Resolve, range defense, perfect focus, battle flow, favorite enemy, balance. Let's see. Second wind, we could do wind reader. Cascade strikes. Let loose a cascade of 3 striking heads. Will strike over or around shield. So interesting. That does show... Let's do cascade strikes. Let's see what that's all about. That's legitimately just something that I don't know. Although Headhunter working with Hair Splitter might be incredibly valuable. Actually, that is what we're going to do. Okay, Kimosabe the Savage. Let's keep going, Kimosabe. Let's get your range up. Ranged fatigue, or ranged defense. Oh my goodness. Up just a little bit here. And then for you, Forceful Swing, Melee AoE, Overwhelm, Assured Conquest, Tackle, Nimble, Fashionable. Trying to figure out what would be worth the most for you. Because eventually you'll be using a pike. That's the end goal here. Might be worth actually tossing in a quick hands. Or alternatively, you know what? Let's just toss a 9 lives in there. I feel like we are in a really good spot lately with you. And I don't really see... the value in getting any of these in particular. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do 9 lives because I want you to stay alive. Ricolda? See, now that we know that, see, you have ballistics, you also have wind reader, so that might be valuable here. And I think we'll do that. Again, part of this issue, of course, is that we don't have any crossbow bolts, otherwise we'd be doing that. Vala. Let's go ahead and increase your resolve here. Increase your range defense and HP. I don't know how much you're actually going to be doing with the resolve here, to be honest with you, but hey, might be worthwhile. Let's see, and probably toss that in there. Melee defense. Nice. You're actually not that bad. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, Warden automatically summons the Warden at the start of a fight. It can be beaten but never dies. The Warden stat scale with the Vala's Resolve. A Warden Spirit, I like that. Rune Sigils allows the Vala to inscribe rocks with shield-specific rune sigils while encamped to create powerful rune stones. Possibilities, defense, and radiance. Okay, very cool. Malevolent Spirits. The spirit is home to many malevolent beings, and the Vala knows how to contact them. Once her access to the realm has been established, she calls upon these ill-willed spirits in hopes of receiving their help. These spirits will harass, torment, and weaken her foes. They may spread out to additional entities. The spirits increase her fatigue use, the spirits increase fatigue use of the victim by 1% for every 25 resolve. Decrease their stamina by 1% for every 5 resolve, and decrease the damage they deal by 1% for every 10 resolve the Vala has. Very cool. We also have Backstabber, Fortified Mind, Colossus, and... Fortified Mind sounds like it's phenomenal here in this case. Rune Sigils, Helmets. Premonition helps the Vala avoid incoming damage, forcing her attacker to have 2 successful attack rolls in order to hit with a minimum chance of 11%. Okay. Bonus is defense. Okay, so this is crazy. A chant. Allies within 3 tiles of the Vala, including the Vala herself, receive a bonus to their melee and ranged defenses. The boost to defenses is reduced if the target is further away. Bonus defense is increased by 1 for every 15 points of resolve currently available. And currently available fatigue the Vala has summed up. We also have Rune Sigil helmets. Chanting Mastery, Trance Mastery, Alert, and Inscription Mastery. Okay, I'm gonna pick the Rune Sigils because I've never used those before, and I'm very interested. Let's see, how much did we bought these for a bit? Probably not worth much right now. Okay, well, everything's expensive, but hey, the fish isn't. So there's that. Tools are $260. We already bought 40 of them. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. That has been absolutely crazy. I had no idea that we were going to find a Vala at this point. That is very, very exciting. So if we take a look at the camp then, and we take a look at, I believe, the crafting menu, right? No. Well, I don't actually know. So you're good at healing, treating injuries, and enchanting. Ah, enchanting. This is new. We require uncut gems. Gives 3 to 6% resolve, 1 to 3 resolve. Gives experience gain. Chance to have additional stuff here. This requires additional level ups. Interesting. Defense. Increases melee defense and range defense. And Radiance reduces enemies' melee defense and skill. That is crazy. I love that. I absolutely adore that. That said, though, we'll need to figure something out for you in the meantime because we don't have uncut gems. So that may have been a bad idea because those trances may have actually taken some more value for us in the meantime. But nonetheless, here we are. So in any case, that is all we have for today. That is, unfortunately, I think we did basically nothing. We just went from here to here, all the way down to here, and then made a ton of money. So apologize, a little bit of a boring episode, so is what it is. But hey, we progressed absolutely like mounds above where we started. So I'm happy with it, and yeah, that's all. I'm coming up with things to say, but I got nothing. So thank you guys so much. We'll end it here, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.